merged with the pink Cadillac as it got into like microscopic lines. Black and white might, I think that will hold true. You can see they're real thin threads, and since the vac stack, it keeps it from, you know, blurring into each other. Okay. First, plenty it up. Now I have it all preheated up in the kiln, and you want a nice solid center flame here, neutral one, but with oxygen pumping. And me, I don't always have my blue knob on. Like, I definitely do when I'm doing most work, but it's not a necessity. I keep seeing that on some chats. People saying it's a requirement. But there's certain situations where you don't need a blue knob at all, and there's other situations where you just need the red and the blue and no green. I've never once used the oxygen bypass on my foot pedal. I mean, maybe if I was doing hockey pucks with white, but even then, I drive pretty far to get my oxygen, so I'm pretty conservative with my techniques to save as much gas as possible. So now I did back and forth, got it nice and warmed up. Now I'm just hitting it with I'm just hitting the center up, and I brought it out. I brought it in the back of the flame so it doesn't boil the color. But it's all nice and preheated in the kiln, and then I did the whole back and forth and got it up to temp a little further. And then once it got nice and warmed up, I hit it in the center, and now I'm going for this UFO look. See how it's got this UFO disc shape? That's what I'm aiming for. And if it collects more on one side than the other, move your blob over to the left or the right, so each more of that color stick into the blob, and you'll eventually get the hang of it. Okay, so we're right where we want to do. So what I'll do is sometimes I'll drop it, I'll hit the foot pedal, and I'll bring it right down, and then I hit the bottom to the left and the top to the right, so it's like a little stairwell. Okay, and then I heat it up again, and as I heat it up, I kind of let it twist into itself. And what that does is it gets the heat right into the core. So if I were to heat that into a marble and then just to pull it without doing this, it would pull really funny. It would pull from the ends and it would gob all up in weird spots. Where this gets so hot and honey-like, stringers come out perfect. And now that I got these new 6-stack tools, I need 2mm stringers. Okay, so now it's nice and liquid. So go slow, still spinning. You can arch it like that if you like. Just concentrate on that gob in the center. Okay? Don't panic. Okay? Once it starts stiffening up, pull it tight. And then hold it there so the corners of the shoulders there of the stringer don't bend, but they're still malleable. And look how long that stringer is. I just took like a 8-inch color rod and made 2 perfect stringers. Okay, and usually what I do is I'll cut these 20s off when I'm blowing glass, and then you know, stripe it. I'll do my wrapping rakes, and then when I get low, I'll just put it against my body like that, you know. And then you don't have all this weight in your hands, and you got all that color. So that's that trick. I hope you enjoyed it. I pull them a little differently than everybody else, so I like to get them liquid hot. Some people just pull them as they're, you know, as they're starting to melt, and you know, everybody does it differently, but that's how I do it. All right, well, keep in touch. RamblezMarblez.